Adam Couts on the mound for the ones. Let's see if the Bombers can steal game 3. And Adam Couts takes a little off that pitch and gets TJ swinging. Hollis, here's Hollis, 4 home runs on the day.
27 miles per hour.
Viper, we do have the adjustment with Cabrera. We will be tracking that. Keep some stats for him. Excited to see a full roster today for the Bombers. Hollis, first pitch swinging. Behind in the count early. He's meant business with every swing he's taken today. Jumping right into the home run race where he belongs. But Chase is out of the zone there, and Couts strikes out the first 2 to start game 3. What's up, everybody? This is Jim in the booth by himself. Little Vince Scully action. Going to be talking a lot. Excited to do this. And here's Brandon. Fouls it off. Couts throwing strikes early. And that's hot. Great pitch from Couts. Likes to drop down, has good movement on his ball. Mayo, a good hitter. I like to call Mayo a pretty streaky hitter. Gets hot. When he's hot, he's very dangerous. Hit quite a few home runs last season. Couts close delivery. Drops down. And this one's hit. And it's gone into the seats and left. And the Bombers strike first. Almost out of nowhere. I mean, Mayo been struggling a bit today. And then out of just, boom, home run. Bombers know they got to score some runs here. And Mayo does just that. Here's Uncle B.
49 miles per hour.
Beautiful pitch on the outside corner. Couts developing as a pitcher. We're seeing a lot of the ones as pitchers develop right before us here.
26 miles per hour.
Without Schmitty, almost an opportunity for the ones to get a little deeper, which is really bad news for the rest of the league. Uncle B, with his unique style,
42 miles
takes a
per
good
hour.
eye there. A part of his game he would like to improve. Headband. He swings at the high one, gets a piece of it, doesn't always get a piece of it. Definitely a part of his game he would like to get better at. The 2-2. And that's up and away.
Miles per hour.
Top of the first, game 3, 1-0 Bombers on a solo home run by Mayo. 3-2, 2 outs. Uncle B at the plate. Couts delivers. And that's hit up the middle, off Couts, fields it,
69 miles per hour.
and makes the throw.
6 miles per hour.
Good hitting, better defense, and a good battle to start this game off. What's been a riveting series. Game 1, 7-1 lead by the Bombers, erased by the ones. Ended up winning at 9-7. Very close game 2, more of a pitcher's battle. The ones go ahead late, win that 4-2. And I got to be honest, I cannot wait for game 3 here. I've been completely entertained. I want to thank all 56 of you for joining us here. Have a championship rematch on deck, Snappers and the Night Owls. And the ones here are going to lead off with Dobbins, who's just had a great series. Couts will hit behind him. Chen, the rookie Spurrier. And Ledette will come into the 5-hole, replacing Barrick. The rookie Ledette going 3 2/3 in game 2, shutting the Bombers down and eventually leading to a ones win. Bombers going to try to salvage game 3, which they need.
Miles per hour. 53 miles per hour.
Sand Viper, Purple Viking, all over it with Sand Viper on the spreads. Hollis breaking my heart in game 1. 2,000 wiffle points on the ones. -1.5. I think I said that game was 9-7. It was 9-8 final. It's called getting hooked in the betting industry. Hollis hooked me.
Hey, do we got Ledette or Goop?
I got Dobbins, Couts, Chen, Spurrier, Ledet, Goot. Are you hitting 6 or 5? Dobbins, you hitting 5 or 6?
I'm batting 7.
You're batting 7.
Yeah.
And Barrick, okay,
Barrick
got it. So Goots and Barrick will hit 6, 7. So we're hitting 7 for the ones here. Interesting.
53 miles per hour.
Sweeping slider by Uncle B. You'll see a lot of those.
8 miles per hour.
The 2-1.
52 miles
Swung and
per hour.
missed. Dobbins having a big day at the plate, 2-2 here. Any innings they can get out of Uncle B to keep the score minimal would be huge.
57 miles per hour.
And that's down. Full count and a big at bat early. And there's the walk.
Miles per hour.
Interesting start, an early walk, not what Uncle B was looking for. Couts going back to right-handed. First time I've seen that all season. His first at bat goes deep. Who knew?
54 miles per hour.
The 1-1.
55 miles per hour.
Just gets the top pipe at 55. Pitcher's count here, 1-2.
5 miles per hour.
Foul back. Couts one of the better athletes you'll see in the PLW. Does everything well. Hits for both sides. Plays short. Can pitch. Really a core part of this one's team. And he goes opposite field. And it's gone. Did not look like off the bat it had it. But it gets the carry. Been asking AK to go oppo, and he delivers. And he's been right-handed for 2 at-bats now, and he's got 2 home runs. What was he doing hitting left-handed? And his manager, Ryan Chen, reminding him that, hey, he should have been hitting right-handed. And I don't disagree with the guy. 2-1.
9 miles per hour.
Now Chen at the plate. Plenty of danger
Miles per hour.
to go in this one's lineup. Hitting 7, very interesting.
55 miles per hour.
My teammate, Chris Gishwinder, with the subscription. We thank you for that, sir. Go Warbirds.
6 miles per hour.
Coming off a big sweep. He's a big part of that. Our number 4 draft pick. Pumped up on that. Tier 1 subscription. No more ads. It's driving me crazy too, Chris. Yeah, 30-second ads. As Uncle B walks Chen,
Miles per hour.
and the Bombers are going to try to not let this game slip away here.
53 miles per hour.
Interesting here, the ones who, as a team, you'd think would want to turn the lineup over as much as possible are hitting 7. So a little part of this game to keep an eye on. Let's see how the bottom of the order delivers for the ones. Hollison to pitch. And the first pitch. It's gone. Spurrier, the rookie's done it. And the ones are ecstatic. Their rookie comes in just as the bottom of the order was being talked about. Spurrier comes in, hits a 2-run bomb.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Watch it on live.
And for the rest of the league here, what are we seeing? And we are seeing the ones get a little deeper on the mound, and now their lineup's getting deeper. Can't be good news to the rest of the teams in the PLW. And the next pitch is lined up the middle by another rookie. So the ones as talented veterans are coming to play. Now the rookies are chiming in. First pitch double. And the Bombers can't let this thing slip away early. And Goots, the next pitch. And Hollis is just tossing him up at this point. And you have to ask, what is going on here at the Hideaway? The Bombers completely falling apart. 3 consecutive pitches. I mean, there's so much action, I can't even keep up. Now Barrick in the 7-hole, still nobody out. We played a 15 runs here at the PLW, first to 15, and game's over. Ones get to 15 here, we're done.
49 miles.
Santanias 33, yes, it is game 3. And Hollis,
7 miles per hour.
TJ, trying to get something out of his pitching. I see what he's trying to do. But the bleeding's got to stop eventually.
Miles per hour.
And now a big hitter's count here again. Spencer's going to be looking to swing away. And he does. He gets a piece of it. Full count here, nobody out. The Bombers just really lacking the pitching at the moment. And gets on top of one. And Hollis will be glad to see that come to him. And we'll take a quick break to pick up some wiffle balls. Ground ball to the pitcher there. Now top of the order. I mean, the danger is far from over. Dobbins, who's just had a scorching day, got a walk off Uncle B in the first at bat. Takes up and in.
49 miles per hour.
And here's the 1-1. And he misses low and away, missing both sides of the plate. Hollis having trouble. That happens out here.
52 miles per hour.
And yet another hitter's count, and you just can't get into these kind of counts against the ones, as they will be looking to. Oh, and it goes low and away. None of those hittable. Got a feel for Hollis here. He's definitely trying hard, just trying to find his stuff, trying to find the arm angle. With the wiffle ball, it's very light. You know, this can't happen. Release points change easy. And just no breaks in this one's lineup to let him figure that out. He misses low and away again.
Miles per hour.
Couch will look to pad his run support. Low and away. He's just over choking that slider. I see what he's trying to do. Just the release and the grip is just a little too heavy and out in front, and he's choking it. Good adjustment there. Just misses a bit low, and he's in another hitter's count here. And these are the kind of counts. Baseball, softball, wiffle ball. You get into 3-run counts. Expect some action, especially a hitter like Couts. He takes a huge hack, rips it down the third baseline. Full count, runner at first, 1 out, 6-1-1, top, bottom one. Goes with the knuckleball, and Hollis will walk out here, and we are in some trouble here as Brandon, who looks just exhausted, feel for the guy, just hasn't pitched as much as you think he would have. TJ employed a strategy in game 1 to start Hollis. It was working, 7-1. Chose not to bring in Brandon in game 1, and that cost him. Ended up losing that game 9-1.
47 miles per hour.
And then when it gets kind of rough out there, you kind of call on Brandon. That gives him a lot of pressure. I mean, it's a tough spot to put a guy in. Always got to bail the team out all the time. That's very difficult. It can wear on you as the season goes on. Bombers desperately need to find a backup pitcher. Here's Chen. Little cutter low and in. And that misses. A little wind has picked up here. That affects pitching. Riser misses outside. And it's 2-1 to Chen. And we keep getting into hitters' counts here. And there's only 1 out in the bottom of the first. And that's ripped. Uncle B makes a great catch, one-handed. Some other guys in the league probably make that two-handed, but he's trailing behind it and makes a nice play to the satisfaction of his pitcher. No happier guy on the field than Brandon Mayo. And that one goes to Uncle B. First pitch from Spurrier. And 2 pitches, retires the side out of nowhere. And good job by Mayo coming in there. As I need to update the stat sheet. So much action, you can't keep up.
48 miles per hour.
And that was a line out to Uncle B.
Miles per hour.
End of 1 here at the Hideaway. Game 3, one's Bombers, 6-1. You're up.
No, he's under the line. You're pitch hitting him later.
You can pitch him later? Got it. Thank you. It's not how it was given to me, so thanks. And here's TJ leading off the second. Needs some runs in a hurry. As he takes up and in.
47 miles per hour.
Couts developing as a pitcher. One's getting opportunities to get some different guys, and TJ
Miles per hour.
laces a double straight center field. Gonna need a lot of that from the Bombers here to get back in this game.
30 miles per hour.
They only rotate 4 hitters, so you get your best hitters up a lot with that strategy.
26
Here's
miles
Hollis,
per
who
hour.
needs to have a big game 3. Up and away.
49 miles per hour.
Bombers got to get the bats going in a hurry. They do have time. They have outs in their pocket. They are capable.
43 miles
Good swing
per
there from
hour.
Hollis.
97 miles
As
per
Couts
hour.
pitching him up in the zone. 1 and 2 count. Thank you, our 73 viewers.
27
Appreciate you.
miles per hour.
And Hollis
7 miles
to
per
Dobbins, who's one of the better left fielders in the
hour.
league.
Miles per hour.
Easy play for him. Hit a ball, hard hit ball though. TJ's held up a second. 1 out. Here's Mayo. Homered in the first. Represents the Bombers' only run. Takes up and in.
48 miles per hour.
Couts, corky delivery. Coming down from the side. Almost a riser type action. And that's fouled almost back in the broadcast booth. Wouldn't mind my first souvenir as a PLW broadcaster. 1-2 pitch. And that's
57 miles
top
per
pipe
hour.
at 57. Mayo happy to see that. As usual in this game, the entire opposite side of the field is open. But the high pitch from AK, the pitch he definitely wants you to swing at, that rising action from that delivery will generate that kind of swing. Have to lay off that pitch if you're going to succeed against AK. Uncle B takes a big rip at a pitch he wants to hammer. Uncle B traded for myself,
Miles per hour.
one of the better guys in the
30
league.
miles per hour.
Goes over the top there and misses low and away. Adjustment from Couts, mixing it up. Multiple deliveries. Let's hit the center. Barrick makes the play. So ball's in play by the Bombers. Hitting the ball hard, just can't seem to find the green grass. I have you in the game, yeah. Yeah, go play some defense. Bottom 3, now bottom 2. I'm just getting started here, yeah. Yeah, just getting going.
51 miles.
And that was give him a line drive to center.
48 miles per hour.
Bottom 2 here, Hideaway Field. Glad to have everybody with us. Great series between the Bombers and the Ones. One of the better ones I've gotten to watch.
Jim, heads up next time, Dave. Pitch in for Hollis.
Pitch in for Hollis. Oh, really? Got it. Oh, okay. Cool. And the developing story in this game is Hollis has to leave early. And that's going to be just too much for the Bombers. I just don't think that they can come back from that. Free WIFFLE points on the Ones today.
54
Mayo
miles
just
per hour.
sweating for his team out there. Really just trying to eat innings at this point. With Hollis gone, though, I mean, just give Mayo a break. Let's get to 15. Good
53
cutter.
miles per hour.
Ledette, the rookie, who's looking for at bats. The 1-2. Just outside.
Miles per hour.
Nasty 12-6 action on that curveball. His signature pitch.
57 miles per hour.
Mr. Lohman, thank you for subscribing to Premier League Wiffle. I want to say that's a resubscription from him. See him quite a bit on the chat. Oh, that just misses away. To not offer at that. 3-month subscription. Appreciate that, K. Lohman 22. As Ledette swings and misses. Need your support here. $5 to subscribe to support what we're doing. Some of the better Premier League wiffle ball you'll see in the country. Here's Goots, homered his first time up. Different challenge with Mayo his second time around. I would like to think that bottom of the order is going to get neutralized a little bit better than in the first inning.
Per hour.
And that's ground ball.
3 miles per
Just
hour.
foul. Mayo just battling out there. One of the better guys in the league. Class act. Congratulations as they have a little one on the way.
59 miles
Ground
per
ball to
hour.
Uncle B. And he executes the throw.
7 miles per hour.
Much better travels for the Bombers here in the second. As Barrett comes up from the bottom of the order. Swings and misses.
5 miles per hour.
0-2 count. More pitchers counts in the second inning. Getting ahead of batters. Brandon Mayo showing why he's one of the better guys in the league. Does that consistently. Ground ball to TJ. Fields it. Little bobble. Bobble again.
7 miles per
Fields gets it. It's up to the stopwatch. And he's done it. And a much cleaner second inning. Brandon Mayo comes in, plugs up some holes in the boat. He's got the bucket out. The boat's taking on water. He's got his bucket. He's pouring water back out of here, plugging holes. That's what Brandon Mayo does.
50 miles per hour.
All right, so I got TJ up, and then I have you after that.
Yep, he's batting in Hollis' spot.
42 miles per hour.
A lot of duties here in the broadcast booth. Got the iPad, keeping score, some changes. So I'm still trying to entertain you all. But the real entertainment comes from the guys in the field. Really good players out here at PLW. Beautiful production, beautiful weather, beautiful facilities, beautiful clubhouse, pool here if you ever get a chance to come and see what they've done here at Ranch Island Hideaway Field.
50 miles per hour.
Truly something special. Privileged to come out here. TJ leads off the third with some new prescription sunglasses.
57 miles per hour.
I'm not sure if I can call them even sunglasses. Those are just straight glasses. Kind of like the look from TJ. New for me. Takes them off, and that's going to find some grass. And that gets to the wall, a little dirty. It's a dirty double. Goots lost his footing, had trouble getting down to that. And TJ, have to give him credit, as he's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game with two doubles. Now Cabrera now for Hollis in a huge change, asking him to come in and face some of the better PLW pitching. Let's see what happens here. Wearing my old jersey.
47 miles per hour.
Hasn't seen a pitch like that in a long time. Oh, the Dodos, number 2, getting camera work. I enjoy that.
I mean, I guess you can do it.
55 miles per hour.
And at 55, he goes down looking, and that's a major, no, with all respect to Dave,
I was just fixing the center field.
with all due respect to Dave, that's a major downgrade from Hollis Hale. And Brandon will get one. First pitch swinging, but that's straight
25 miles per
to Spurrier for the second out. And that brings up Uncle B. Try not to strand TJ. The Bombers lineup, Sam Viper, has been, I got TJ leading off. It was Hollis, but now Dave is now in for Hollis, who had to leave early. And then we have Brandon Mayo. And then Uncle B here in the 4 spot, still 4 in the lineup as they've done all series, but a little bit of a switch up there.
56 miles per hour.
And that's a bit hot. But Viper, I'm right with you on the lineup change here.
7 miles per hour. 27 miles.
Was not aware Hollis had to leave early today. Major.
40 miles per hour.
I will leave that to the governing bodies of PLW of whether this is an illegal lineup or not.
30 miles per hour.
But yes, it's caused a little confusion on my end. But we'll get there.
53 miles per hour.
Got a talented staff here, Sam Viper. We'll make the adjustments as needed. Leave the major calls to the governing body at the PLW. Sure, they'll have a look at that. And another hard hit ball by the Bombers. Uncle B has done that twice, right at an outfielder. And you learn in this league, the outfielders are getting very good And as I've mentioned many times in this broadcast today, both teams, just the opposite side of the field is open. We have, you know, a lot of pull hitters in this league. And if something I'm trying to work on personally is going the other way. A lot of base hits that way. I was always taught as a baseball player, your 300 average lies on the opposite side of the field. I got Scotty Dobbins up. Top of the order here. As some breaking news from the Sand Viper, who he has the call. So if you're reading that there in your chat. Viper, I don't think you have to worry about a Bombers comeback. If you can give me some of those 2,000 WIFFLE points that I got hooked on earlier, I'd like to say you're in good shape here. Dobbins to lead it off, but very entertaining to watch these matchups. As he misses low. Going to keep giving Mayo praise here as he's just battled all day. Short-handed. And that's hit to left. Dave, wearing my jersey. Doing the number 2 Dodo's proud. We like seeing that around here. Maybe I just do. I don't know. And a quick out to Dobbins here in the third. There's a big hack there by AK. Back hitting right-handed. Seems like his man, Ryan Shan appreciates that. And there's that curveball that Mayo left a little high. He's going to want to get that. He's going to want to get that a little down in the zone. Good pitch there. Almost a riser, tailing riser. Let's see if he comes back with a low curveball underneath the pipe. He gets his ground ball. Misses spot a little bit there. Uncle B is there, disposes of AK. And after that first inning here, Brandon Mayo has done a great job of just quieting down the storm. Like I said, water off the boat.
62 miles per
As he comes in 62 to Chen. Good adjustment from Chen, who's been swinging at that. Like myself, we like to offer at those.
26 miles per hour.
Taylor Briner, another one that'll do that. And that just misses inside. Two one here, bottom of third, 2 outs. That's ripped to the left of TJ. Dave not doing the Dodos jersey as proud there as I would have liked to think. I would have stopped that for a single. But Chen did hit that hard. He'll take his double. He doesn't care. The rookie Spurrier up, and that's a good curveball. A pitch you're going to have to learn how to hit in this league, especially from pitchers like Schmitty, Mayo, Briner. They all have good ones. Got to match the angle of that pitch. And there it is.
54 miles per hour.
And Brandon Mayo, going to continue my praise of him, who just gives it his all for this Bombers team every time he takes it out. Short-handed, doesn't have a squad. TJ trying to get some other guys in the mix, doing what he can. But you got to love to rely on a guy. Every team needs a guy like Brandon Mayo to come out and take the bullets for you. Take water off the boat. Keep your team in the game. It's fun to watch.
48 miles.
Definitely respect guys like that. What's up, everybody? Hideaway Field. Jim Dodos here in the booth. A little new face for you. Have you up, TJ? Glad to be out here with you. A little Vince Scully action, taking it solo by myself. Have to talk a lot. Don't mind doing that. One of the things I'm very good at. Can't shut me up. TJ,
49 miles per hour.
who's done everything he can to keep his team in the game. A couple doubles. And TJ does it again. Another base hit. That's 3 hits for TJ. Yeah, Viper. Dave Seifert, another good guy. Bears fan, Chicago guy. Who, they can use him on the mound. I mean, they absolutely can use Dave to pitch. Innings eater. You know, the Bombers went out and got a bunch of high-profile free agents. And a nice play there.
35 miles per hour.
As Dave puts it in play. Good to see.
on second anyway.
TJ will advance. And one out here in the fourth with Mayo coming. Wow, just catches the outside pipe at 52, and it's kind of been that kind of day for Mayo today at the bat. Had a home run in the first inning. And swings through 54. And Uncle B now has hit the ball hard. Line drive, ground out. Uncle B looking for some green grass. Needs to find a hole. And now Dobbins out there. He's one of your better left fielders you're going to have in this league. And once again, for the third straight inning, TJ on board to lead it off. And the Bombers just can't get it going behind him. Where's Hollis Hale? Dave Seifert, where you at? Shout out to the Chicago Bears for Dave, Sam Viper. But a really good point. Just get the feeling that Mayo is just almost being thrown out there as bait. He's just kind of, he's tired. He's throwing a lot. And if they didn't have him, this game would be over by now. It'd be a 15 already. More WIFFLE for us. So I'm glad to have him. Let me update Uncle B's at bat there. And we got Ledette leading off. Bottom of the fourth, the ones are going to try to keep this momentum going. A couple night owls run across the field. There's AJ, your home run leader. Big series coming up after this. A rematch of our championship of season 1, of our spring season. Night owl, snapper, stick around for that. More great action. This has been great action. As Ledette swings early. Spinning ball, going towards.
48 miles per hour.
And that's going to be an infield hit there. I think that's a hit. I don't know if he gets that in 5 seconds. Brad, you got that as a hit over there?
Yeah, hit the ground.
Yeah, but an error hit. Absolute error. Well, I'm up in the booth. I don't have the good view.
Miles per hour.
And Ledette's on first. Here's Goody.
48 miles per hour.
And that's just what Brandon does not want to see is, easy guys on base. He's battling out there. And Goody has connected on that. And that made it to the pine trees. I wouldn't say it's one of the longer home runs I've seen, but it's in the above average range. That was hit a very long ways.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't see too many get to the palm trees. I see some get to that sphere out there and left. And that makes it 8-1. And now let's get right to the next hitter. Mayo misses away. Wow, I don't know. For Goody, I have not seen him hit a ball that far yet. And now here's a fly ball. Dave coming in the Dodos jersey. He better make the catch. And that puts an out on the board. Still a lot of buzz around the dugout area of that last home run we just saw.
58 miles per
Dobbins ground ball.
95 miles.
Fielded by TJ, who throws it into the booth. And you got a guy out there who's just bleeding for the team, and you get 2 errors behind him. It's tough to watch. It's the POW. And, again, got a feel for Mayo out there.
58 miles per hour.
And he gives up a home run after the air again. Not what I want to see being a fan of Mayo's, but they're doing him no service out there. Guy's getting 0 help. Now Kaus hits his second of the game. And it's 10-1 to the ones, and this is getting out of hand. Here's Chen, no breaks. Fouls one back almost into the booth, and the Bomber and the ones are having no remorse here. They see it as a chance to pad some stats, get the numbers going. Let's do this.
68
Mayo gasses him up away. I like that strategy to Chen. He'll offer at that. Here's the 1-2. And A flare into left. TJ giving it a good effort. Stops it from being a double. And 2 big innings here from the one. 6 in the first. Now I've tacked on 4 in the fourth. Only on 7 hits. The errors have certainly not helped.
59 miles per hour.
The rookie Spurrier struggled with that curveball his first at bat. Would expect more of the same. The 0-2.
55 miles per
Just
hour.
lowing in. Wind has calmed down here. And here we go. Ground ball.
59 miles per
Hooked foul. Two and 2 to Spurrier. Nice riser from Mayo.
No, you got 3.
I got 3-2 here. And the full count delivery. Swing and a miss.
per hour.
2 outs.
Only 2 outs.
2 outs.
Only 2 outs.
2 outs.
2 outs.
It's 2 outs. And Greg,
Jim,
glad to have you.
thanks for having me.
Some solo work here as Trench had to get to a meeting. So
Anything fun happening?
actually, you've missed a great series, which after we get into, we're in what, the top of the 5th here. I'd like to get into that a little bit. Excuse me, bottom 4th. I'm sorry.
3 miles per hour.
That's right, only 2 outs, not 3. A little confusion out there. This has been a riveting series, Greg, especially game 1. Roller coaster ride, managerial controversy. Had it all. And Ledette on a, doesn't quite get to third base.
Jim, a lot of my chat rooms lit up. Some questionable managing from TJ. The Bombers had a 7-1 lead in that first game. Came in, put himself on the mound. What happened?
60 miles per
Well, I think TJ had the strategy of saving Mayo
51 miles.
and trying to steal game 1 without using him, and he just kind of relied on it a little too much, to being nicely, and kind of put himself in, started Hollis and had a 7-1 lead, and then tried to get cocky and get away with it, and it backfired.
Thanks.
And thanks. I see what you're saying, Viper. Kind of tilting your head between broadcasters and getting used to this new equipment up here. And Goot pops out.